1.00 Opening. You are listening at famvetv.info. I was summoned to another world that I was about to get on a crowded train to go to work today, but the scene in front of me changed dramatically the next moment that it was like that. On the way, I passed through something different dimensionally, and this is the place where I finally ended up. What kind of place is it? It a medieval European-style stone building that it must be a castle, judging from the size of the interior and the opulence of its construction. A kingly-looking, pompous man sits on the raised stage, which makes it look more and more like a castle. I'm glad you answered the summons and came back from the other world. A summons to another world. After all I'm not sure if it a good idea, but I think it a good idea. I'm sure you LL be able to find a way to make the most of your time in the world, but I'm sure you LL be able to find a way to make the most of it. So let S get right down to it and see if you have what it takes. With my confusion as an afterthought, the king and the rest of the other world side of the story goes on without a hitch. When the king gives a signal, a few people who look like priests run out of the room. I'm sure you LL be able to find out more about this as well. Who is that brother? It was here that I finally realized that I wasn't the only person in the room who had been summoned to the other world. Including me, there were roughly 10 people in the room. I could tell at a glance that they weren't the original inhabitants of this world, even from the way they were dressed. The priests in question were surrounding each and every one of the visitors of that other world and were mumbling and chanting some kind of incantation. The skill this hero. Sama possesses is goddess scythe +2 It S a rare skill wonderful. This summons is a bumper crop. The king on the throne nodded with satisfaction at the report. The priests continue to surround each one of them in such a manner, holding their hands up to chant a spell and reporting, what is this person S skill. Finally, my turn came around. Brave lord, we will now be able to view your status. Please cooperate. Oh, no, that S fine. You re the one who did the hard work, maybe it S because of his long career as a company man, but he becomes polite whenever and wherever he goes. They must have decided that they V gotten an understanding. The priests held up their hands to me in exactly the same order as they had done before and began mumbling and chanting incantations, and what happened? Some letters and numbers appeared in my head: name, Itanami Norio, man, race, an otherworldly person X-man, job, not yet, LV, 1 possession skills none. What S this, what are the so-called parameters? So this is my resume in this world. These numbers are the ones that come to my mind, but apparently the priests can see them too. They have one item to focus on. The priests reported to the king with a reluctant look on their faces, Your Majesty. This brave master S skills are none none What do you mean, this brave man has no skills, that S what I mean, what is this? The king S expression, how disappointed he was terribly impressive. After the ceremony was thus completed, the briefing was held. I am Genesis 18, king of the human kingdom, the king said from his throne. The summonses from the other world, including me, line up side by side to listen to the king S grateful words. This world is on the verge of a crisis. We have spent hundreds of years at war with the demons, our soldiers are dying and our wealth is suffering. So we have decided to summon a brave man with special powers from another world to help us. And that is you. He says in a hopeful voice, the otherworlders are given special powers by the great God when they cross over to this world. These are called skills. Skills are a blessing from the very God that no one born in this world can possess. So those priests were mumbling to each and every one of them to see it that we call these skilled heroes from another world heroes. That is you. So we were the brave ones. The 10 men and women lined up in the room reacted differently to being told that. Some were simply confused, while others had their eyes sparkling with the satisfaction of their blatant desire for heroism, there are many different types of skills, hence I ordered the priests earlier to read the parameters and confirm the skills each person has. This summoning was also quite successful and I was very satisfied with the results. In particular, Momoko.Dano /S Goddess Scythe +2 is the strongest skill that can kill even the most advanced demons with a single blow. With these words, the king pointed to a high school girl among the 10 of us that I'm sure you /LL be able to find a way to make the most of your time in the city, the others also have quite useful skills. We will prepare an environment where each of you can make the most of your skills, so I want you all to serve our country with all your might. Do you mind? I raised my hand that it is common knowledge that it is impolite to interrupt the king /S conversation, but I decided that I didn't have the luxury of taking it easy, what is it, he never expected to hear anything from the side of an otherworldly person, and the king is thrilled from the totality of the king /S story. I assumed that we were called upon to rely on the power of our skills. But I was told by the priests just now. No skills that I see that clearly marked in the parameters that floated around, even for myself, I don't know what the reason is, but I don't have any skills. Therefore, I won be able to be of any use to you guys. So that I am supposed to go back to my world. I can do that. No, I am not wishing for that I don't even wish to force myself to return to that corporate life. It a good idea to have a few of them in your life. No. You v got to be kidding me, from several of the summonses. It s not the same for each of us. The magic is said to be held by the Demon King, the head of the demon tribe. That s why you will fight the Demon King s army with all your might. That I couldn't do that if I didn't have the skills. That I say again, I can fight the enemy because I don't have the skills, and I can be of any use to you guys. So what do you say, my king? Give me some land. The land. A remote wasteland, far from the city, if that s what you want. I d like to live there and work the soil and live in peace and quiet by myself. His reaction was slow, but I didn't miss the king s nostrils bulging with power. Inwardly, he was probably wondering how he could get rid of me, who had no skills, in trouble, very well. In the first place, we who summoned them without asking for permission also owe a little debt. I suppose we have an obligation to listen to a little bit of selfishness, more or less. But of course, you are of another world. Land is not something that can be given away easily. Normally, it is given as a reward to those who have merit. If this is not the case, it could lead to my credentials as a king being questioned. That I understand that. So how about this? Henceforth, it is customary for you to be given 10 gold coins as provisions for earning a living in this world. At those words, the other summoners groaned at the completion. Well, whoever it is, it s nice to get money without having to work. How about we use the 10 gold coins to buy some land from me? I would like to keep 1 gold coin on hand to pay for the land. However, we don't want you to just take the land and not be able to prepare for anything. So how about keeping 1 gold coin on hand and using the 9 gold coins to pay for the land? For better or worse, negotiated, *******. This is how I ended up buying land in another world and settling in. The other summoners followed the kingdom ****s instructions and went to an environment where they could use their skills, or rather their workplaces. For some reason, I don't think I ll ever see them again. Aside from that, let ***s enjoy the positive aspects of our second life in another world that has just rained down on us. My name is Itanami Norio. In my former world, I was a humble businessman even though I come to the fantasy other world with great effort. Calling myself Norio would make me go blank without getting into the atmosphere. So, yeah, I ll changed the way I read Norio, kitten. I/LL change my name to Kitten. Listen to the full novel at FameTV.info, direct link in the description.